have a special guest today because we wanted to sit down and do like I guess what, just talking today about all the events that's getting ready to come up. We're getting ready to talk about nonprofit, for-profit information. We're talking about real estate today. We're talking about we're getting ready to have a seminar on infinite banking. So how you can become a bank. So you want to get started on that?
Well, that seminar is Paradigm Life.
Well, we're talking about infinite banking.
Where we're going to talk about the money paradigm and shifting the way that people think about how money should flow through their own personal portfolios.
Right, right.
We mentioned it before, and I just want everybody, especially the viewers of this radio station, to just attempt to change their own money paradigm. The way you think about money is because that's very, very important. Now, if you're a person that's out there, you're working a job, and you feel like you need to make the most out of what you're getting out of your paycheck, I'm going to charge you to think like this. How do we make more money and spend less time?
Right.
That's what we're going to talk about in that seminar. And in that seminar, what we're going to do is we're going to achieve one thing, and that's called quantum wealth. Because I think a lot of our people in our community, what we need to start thinking about is how do we enjoy most of our money now while we living, and at the same time accumulate money for our legacy when we're not here. Because we have too many people, our predecessors, we have people that's been here in Cleveland, Ohio,
Right.
that are calling shots, and they've been passed away for hundreds of years because they got things like trust, life insurance,
Yeah.
investments that are
States.
protected, and buying properties around here that we lose.
Yes, true.
Okay. But let's talk about one other thing. What did we achieve this week? Wednesday, we had the real estate class.
We had the real estate class.
We talked about.
It was you popped some wigs off in that
okay.
class.
We talked about creative financing, right?
Creative financing.
Right.
We talked about. Did we talk a little bit? Touch on annuities.
Well, that's the creative financing piece.
Okay, with the
because we
nonprofit?
didn't talk about the
Okay.
traditional annuity.
I think that's my part. I gotta.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the
Gotta step up
traditional
my
annuity.
game.
What we talked about was the definition of annuity
Okay.
completely,
All right,
in,
good.
in its entirety.
Right.
But let's talk about that creative financing piece and why it was important in this real estate class.
All right.
A lot of people want to acquire real estate with the traditional way. And I mean, and when we learn it the traditional way, a lot of times that be the only way that we conform to. But the first level of financing, when we finally get to the point where we're going to finance, is like a home loan. Now, before I even bought my home, I knew nothing about financing. I thought I had to save up $80,000 to go buy a house until Dad said, "Hey, son, you got to go out. You got to go to a bank. You got to get pre-approved." And all the things that were common to some folks was not as common to me at 21. So I learned how to go get that home loan
Okay.
and pay a mortgage which was less than my rent, right? And of course, because of the way I'm built and the way I was raised, that I bought a two-family instead of buying a single. So that rental property paid my mortgage and allowed me to go buy more property.
That's a good plan. Good
Right.
plan.
So, but one of the things that's becoming common now.
Okay.
So people need to understand some of the other resources out here when we talk about financing, and that's like private money lending. Now, a lot of people run away from private money lending because they say it's hard money. They don't understand the terms. The terms are double digits. They don't understand interest only. They don't know what the purpose for. They're taking a flip loan, using it for something that they're going to hold for a while, and that's not proper, okay? So they need to be educated. So Wednesday was a perfect time for us
Yeah.
to educate them. What do you say?
It was packed.
It was
I
packed?
think they got educated.
You think they got the point?
I think they got educated very well.
Okay. So private money loan is something that's better than just going and finding you a partner out in the street saying, "Look, I want you to go ahead and go half with me on this flip." And guess what your partner is going to want? 50% of the deal. So if you do a private money lender, they're not going to want anything near 50% of the deal. It's just a double-digit interest rate, interest only for a short period of time. And then I'm not going to steal the show on that because the person that facilitates that right there is Marvin Spates at Astra Wealth. So if you missed the class on Wednesday and you want more information on private lending, you call Marvin Spates at Astra Wealth at 216-396-8406. Again, his name is Marvin Spates. He handles all the information when it comes down to private lending. And private lending is not just like the old loans where you get a $50,000, $100,000 loan. That young man has access to all types of loans, whether it's jumbo, new construction, $1 million lines of credits. Again, his number is 216-396-8406. Now, the other way of creative financing was the seller finance. How did you feel about that? I think Chad did that one.
Chad did seller finance. Okay.
Yeah.
Chad is pretty good in his gift, to a point.
Okay, now this is the credit I'm gonna get Chad on. Now, Chad has a creative way of acquiring property, so he owns the properties. Okay, and then if you are a potential homeowner or real estate investor that want to buy and hold, Chad will give you the property, create the terms on his own. So it's not always about money changing hands. Okay?
Okay.
So you don't have to have a lump sum of money to change hands. So what Chad did was Chad create his own mortgage for that potential investor or homeowner. And he create the terms, and he always make the terms better or more advantageous than the bank.
Right. Yeah,
So
he
now
does
if you
that.
have somebody that does not have the credit, does not have the down payment, or maybe he will have the down payment, but just the bank just made it impossible for them to acquire the home, Chad will underwrite them himself and create the mortgage and create an opportunity for them to own their home. Now again, that doesn't exclude the fact that he can go down and foreclose on you when you don't pay him his monthly fee.
Right.
Okay, but that's still a creative way of getting started in the real estate game. The third topic,
Okay.
which I think is your favorite,
Oh man.
is infinite banking. All right, now, for those real estate investors or people who wanted to start off in real estate investing and already have money saved up. Now, if you familiar with the story of Walt Disney, when Walt went to go finance Walt Disney, part of his money to help finance that came from a life insurance policy.
Right.
Okay. So we have real estate investors that want to step their game up. They may have 5 or 6 properties. They may be some of my clients that I have shown how to dump money into life insurance as well as their 401k and as well as some other investments out there, and utilize the monies that's in the life insurance policy as long as it's set up properly. Utilize that money, buy your real estate, and have your real estate pay it back. And if you create that cycle, we call it the velocity of money. If you create
Wow.
a cycle like that, then what happens is you have growth on top of growth because you got money still in the life insurance policies.
Right,
It has gained
right.
3% interest plus dividends, right?
Okay.
And then you got revenue coming from the real estate, right?
Right.
So you got assets making money, right?
So pretty much, is that the last step?
No, that's not the last
Oh, okay.
one. Somebody else stepped in while we was having our our little class.
Okay.
And stepped in with some good information.
All right.
All right, we start talking about the 401ks,
401ks. Okay.
which I think is awesome. If you have a matching 401k, it's an awesome tool.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't have a matching, and this is just my opinion, if you don't have a matching 401k, then there's other
waste
assets
time.
you should be investing in.
Yeah.
All right. But when you have a matching 401k and the terms are where you can borrow money to invest in other things like your kids' education, but more importantly, what we're talking about today is real estate. You buy you a piece of property. And what we established on Wednesday was that if you have the right 401k and the terms are correct, if you have 50,000, you can borrow 25, and the growth on that 401k still operates as if $50,000 is inside that 401k. And now you have used your money to buy real estate, kids' education, or whatever, but an asset that will grow for you on top of growth inside of your 401k is very dynamic, and that's also the velocity of money.
All right.
Okay, now you got to remember, you have to be careful with both situations. It's because you got to make your monthly payments on time to your 401k.
Okay.
Now, Ms. Andrea stepped in and gave a little bit more information, and that was the real estate IRA, which I had some clients that have utilized the real estate IRA. And you have to be cautious. Your risk tolerance have to be according to being a real estate investor. But if you're retiring, and this is what she said, if you're retiring and you have a 401k and you know that you have your pension plan and everything else in order, but you're trying to figure out how to get the biggest bang out of your 401k and you're not ready to use it, you put it into a self-directed IRA where you can buy real estate or even a business, because you have to look up the laws and make sure in your state that there's different assets you can buy with your 401k money without paying taxes on it right away.
Right.
The other thing that you have to be cautious about is that whatever asset you sell out of that 401k or that self-directed IRA, you have to pay taxes on it. Okay. That's one thing that we cautioned them on that day. And that was the last one.
Okay, and guess what else?
What else?
There's a real estate class tonight at 6 p.m. So this is week what? 5? Week 4?
It's week 5.
Week 5. Okay, so this is week 5 on the real estate. Now, if you missed any of the classes and you definitely want to attend the real estate program, classes will be starting back up in October. So October the 16th at 6 p.m. So that's when our real estate's going to start. We're getting ready to have a block class. Building Business Leaders of Tomorrow Today class is starting next Monday. I got a lot of people calling in trying to get into that class. So it's going to be Mondays at 6 p.m. And then our next Sunday class is going to be in October. So I think it's October the 13th at 1 o'clock p.m. So if you're trying to get your business established, get your business structured the right way, get a 501c3, come to our program, and then we'll teach you how to get those structures together and create some revenue. And then when you get your businesses up, that's why we push you to the real estate, because as soon as you get your business up, you want to try to grab some real estate so you can have different types of income coming in your business, coming in your personal, things like that. Also, we have a seminar coming up. So we're going to give you a lot of information about the seminar, from the business structuring program to the real estate and to the infinite banking piece. And then you'll see how all those connect together. Everything we're teaching you from the beginning to end connects at the money paradigm. So the money paradigm is the name of the seminar that we're going to be having. It's going to be at the Hilton, December the 14th and 15th.
Okay.
So,
very
right.
Good.
Okay. Yay.
Very good. Now the seminars, now remember at the seminar, our goal is to change the way that you think about money.
Yes.
All right.
Definitely.
Remember, there's three things about money that you should know. One is income is very important. And with your income, what do? You buy assets. Okay? And those assets generates more income. Right? And the whole purpose of it is to spend less of your time generating income and having more assets generate income for you. Mm-hmm. Then you use those assets to do the things that we need to do in life, and that is prepare for our retirement and enhance our legacy.
Right.
That makes sense?
It makes sense.
And we're going to call that quantum wealth. That's the whole goal, is to achieve quantum wealth.
Quantum wealth.
All right. So tell us a little bit more about Block for those who are new to the station.
All right. So those that are new to KAZ Radio, Block Incorporated, Building Business Leaders of Tomorrow Today. If you don't know the acronym, that's what it is. We have a 7-week training course. I advise people to take this course because a lot of people that's running these businesses, and some of them are successful, some of them, they have no idea what the heck they're doing. Pretty much we help you in that aspect. So we sit you down in the class. We teach you the structure, the development of your business. If you're trying to start a nonprofit, we go over the policy and procedure of the IRS, how to operate your oh my God, can't talk. How to operate your nonprofit successfully, okay? Things that you have questions about, we can answer them in class. So what we do is we go over the information that you need to start the applications process. We do all the applications in class, and then that way you can ask questions like, what did this mean? What does authorized agent mean, or agent, or incorporator, or S corporation, C corporation, things like that. So you know how to position your business the right way. And then we have a graduation ceremony. You will present your corporation to the community, and then that way you will get used to speaking in front of people with your corporation. Then not only that, we bring you on the radio show. So we bring you on the radio show so you can advertise your business. Not only that, we take you to the Multiplex Center where you'll be speaking in front of a group of people as well. So you're going to get the experience of being a business owner and pretty much activity.
Yeah.
So lots of activity.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Now, the way we run our class is like this. We will teach the business structure, but we like to put you in the game. So we simulate everything. We just not just showing you how to put together an LLC, S corporation, C corporation.
Right.
We just not teaching you about the different laws and the different documents that you got. We actually put you in the game by creating a financial plan for you, a business plan and a financial plan. We show you how to do a business valuation. We show you how to assess the different assets that you may incorporate inside your business plan.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you will have the ability to have projections, 5-year, 10-year retirement projections. And we're going to also teach you that when you do retirement planning and legacy planning, you don't have to depend on anybody's stock, bond, mutual fund, ETF. We're going to show you how you use everything, your business, do succession planning, how to sell your real estate, use your real estate part of your retirement plan, even education funding. How do you educate? How you educate your kids to do this, and how you use this to pay for your kids' education. Now, last week we watched Andrea and her husband, and they had some very good points when they was talking about they had some investors that use real estate to pay for their kids' education worldwide. Now that's what we're talking about, using assets to pay for different goals.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And that's what you'll learn in this class. All right.
Okay. All right. So pretty much, I mean, what have we experienced with the classes that we've been having, the people that's been coming through? What's the success rate far as, their businesses up and running? We have a lot of people coming as really, they have really great ideas starting businesses. And they take it very serious. They're passionate about what they're trying to do. And they're really, doing it. After we teach them what we know, they take off. They just take off. So,
well, one of the things in the past as a financial advisor, I noticed that I do a lot of startup businesses. They come in, they talk to my insurance agents, they want to get insurance so they can start their business up. Or they want to talk to me about finances so they can get a business loan or something like that, steal a brand new business. And a lot of them they plateau before they even start. They get stuck somewhere. So now, partnering up with Blot and all the other professionals that add in the Blot, and having this class that each one teach one type of concept, we've been teaching and helping people get past the barrier. So just to watch those business owners that I used to see in the past now in this class are able to go ahead and start the business up and revenue in a year, and break even in about 24 to 36 months, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. One of the other things I like is the fact that we got people that already been in business that comes to the class. And they kind of like reinvent themselves or rebirth their business now with the proper structure and the proper ideas, and plus they're networking with everyone else that's in the class.
Yep.
And now they're starting to add some innovation to their class now.
I think that's one of the good part of the program is you're now networking with other people that already done graduated from the class, and pretty much you're having a relationship with different companies, different corporations. So we have a refresher class also. So once you graduate, there's a refresher advanced class. So everything that we couldn't teach you in the 7-week training course, we go ahead and teach you a once-a-month class for a whole year to get you to where you need to be at, as far as your business is concerned, and any questions you might have about things that nobody won't give you the answer to, or might charge you a lot of money for that answer. So
one of the things I like to tell the class is this: is that everything I learned learned from my law classes, my business classes, is nothing like how we got out here and started dealing with the business world. I mean, it's all black and white, but nobody lives in the black and white world. It's always in the gray area.
Yep.
So we're dealing with real issues in the class. You bring a situation to our class, then guess what? We're going to deal with it right then and there. In our class, as a member of Blot, you also get what? One-on-ones.
One-on-ones.
Where you actually get to sit with a financial advisor, a business advisor, or an accountant, where we can go ahead and hammer out and move these hurdles out of your way.
And then you sit with me, and then I get the whole baggage, everything. And I got to call the advisor, say, hey, y'all better straighten this out so I can be free.
Okay. So again, last week, recapping on last week, Wednesday, we had the creative financing. This is what you missed.
Yeah.
If you want to catch up on some of this stuff right here, when we talk about private lending, you call Marvin Space at Astra Wealth, 216-396-8406. Now, Marvin is a very dynamic individual. Give him a call. He helped me out with my financial plans a lot when he had this private money lending piece in. Seller Finance, which is Chad, he's linked with Marvin, so get in touch with Marvin. You want to get with him. And using life insurance as far as infinite banking, piece to your financial plan. People have started their businesses using financial plans. I can't say any names, but there are big businesses here in Cleveland that started their business using their very own life insurance policy. And if they listen, they know who they are. And it's up to them to give you their testimony. But you can call me at 216-255-6700. Now, if you just want the whole gamut and you say, you know what, I like what's being said, I like the seminar, I want to be part of Block, then you have to call Montana, because she's the whole architect of this whole thing. She makes all of us work together to come up with that ultimate financial plan. So you have to get her number from her. What's your number, Montana?
You can contact me. Now, don't be playing on my phone, y'all, because there's a lot of people be calling me at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff. And I'd be like, hello. And they be like, no, I was playing.
Stop playing.
All right, so you can contact me, 216-815-7300, 216-815-7300. And then I just wanted to say that if you're watching this right now, you want to sit in the class just to see, how the classes ran and get some information. I invite you to come out tonight at 6 p.m., just for tonight, 6 p.m. In case you like it, you can move forward to joining that October real estate class that's going to be starting on the 16th as well. So come out tonight, 6 p.m. The address is 503 East 200th Street. We're in Suite 103, and that's in Euclid, Ohio, 44119.
Yep. Now, here's another one. Before we get off the station, we have to make sure that we get the drop a nugget out there and some promotion for KZ.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to appear on the radio, have your own radio show, all right, call KZ at 216-298-1554. If you want your own radio show, do the same thing that we doing, right? You got some good information to go out there. Now, don't come on here with no garbage or no stuff that's going to be politically incorrect. Call 216-298-1554.
All right. So what else is going on?
Cut it out. You got a lot of good information. There's going to be, we're going to have office space available. If you want to have a business community, right, we're going to have office space available. You can also call Montana for that one, or you can call, just call Montana.
Right, call Montana.
Make sure you got, because
I'll lead you in the right direction.
Yeah, we have an incubator situation going on, so you can have a good environment of all wholesome businesses.
Affordable incubator, so very, very affordable. So if you're trying to get that business started, you just don't have no space to have your program, just give me a call, 216-815-7300 as well.
It's only proper that we say something about Ward 7 and what we got
Ward
going on.
7, September the 25th, Ward 7. So all you Ward 7 people that's listening right now, Multiplex Center will be having a business development, business development meeting at 4 p.m. to 5:30 on September the 25th. We will be there. Block will be there. So if you want to meet us, you can have some questions about a nonprofit, for-profit, real estate. We will be there. We can answer your questions, push you in the right direction. And what else?
And that's about it?
That's about it.
Yeah, that's all the information that we have for them today.
Oh, my goodness. We got 5 minutes. So, no, man.
Cut it out.
All right, so recapping on what we said today. If you're a Block, you are a faithful watcher of KAZ Radio. Everything we said, take advantage of it, you guys. Take advantage. Anything can happen. We might not be here no more. We might be out on the road, out of state, out of town. You're trying to get that nonprofit up, and you just have no clue, no idea how to run that nonprofit, give us a call. If you're trying to get that for-profit business up and running, give us a call. And you're trying to learn how to run both of them together, come to the class. Come to the class. Take the business class. Take the real estate class, and we have marketing classes coming up. We have people that's graduating from Blot that's starting their businesses and they're starting to have training class, culinary classes. You want to become a farmer, you want to become a motivational speaker, coaching. We have all these programs that's running out of Blot. So if you do not have an idea and we just have questions, give us a call. And if you want to be on the radio show, give us a call. So if you have a business idea or you a business and want to market your business, come on the radio show as well. Just give us a call, 216-815-7300 to be on our radio show. So you can be a guest here. All right. Also, I know I told Clark that workshop, business structuring workshop was coming soon. And it's going to be free, absolutely free. It'll be a donation to the Ward 7, so it'll be free. And it's not a shocker to you, is it? Good. So that's coming up soon, probably in October. So we'll keep you posted on those events that's getting ready to take place as well.
All right.
All right. So how many seconds we got left?
No, that's our time.
That ain't our time. We got 4 minutes. So what we can discuss now is next week's show. So is next week's show the 6th week of the real estate?
It is.
It is? Okay.
It's the 6th week. So now we're going to have another visitor from the real estate.
Okay. All right. Okay. Another visitor from the real estate roundtable coming next week. So pretty much we're going to have different real estate investors. So if you're looking at becoming a real estate investor or just buying your first house or just getting some information, if you want to be a real estate agent, that's Andrea's department. She is teaching at Blot. So pretty much you can come to the Blot real estate program and you can ask her some questions about joining her real estate agents class.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll also bring one of our real estate investors. I'm not going to say his name, but I know that this real estate investor, in a matter of year and a half, became a millionaire with an income of $1 million a year. So have him and just have him explain some of his success, some of the things that he did,
Yes.
and the proper planning that he had to go through to become a millionaire, just dealing with real estate and pairing real estate up with his business.
Good.
All right, that sounds like a good idea.
That's a good
I
idea.
can get him in here.
So as we're talking, you can see how important it is to get your business up and running, to get some real estate into your portfolio. Yay, I said it. So portfolio, and just keep coming, taking educational programs here, educational classes to get trained on how to do them successfully. We probably bring a couple of Blot members that have been to the real estate program and has bought real estate, and they're doing a marvelous job at doing it. So that's the end of our time. I'm your host, Montana Moore. Your co-host is Vernon Tyus. We will be here next Wednesday at 12 noon. Stay posted, keep in touch, and thank you for being a part of KAZ TV Radio.
Peace.
Hey.